Hey guys, how's it going? This is Vitamin CK's
Zuko
and K-Sizzle, and today we're going to try to crack the customs for Pikachu. Let's start off with Thunder Wave. The ball of electricity paralyzes foes, but does less damage. So, this move paralyzes foes, similarly to Zero's stun gun or anything of the sort. Now, when I shoot this ball, it'll linger on forever until it connects with a surface, I believe. And once it connects to the surface, you get two little electricity loops. So after that, it disappears. So you don't get the normal range. You trade off the little bit of range. Maybe I think the regular Pikachu one has 3 or 4 in order to get that stun. Now, that's not where the move shines. We have seen where this move shines thanks to Esam and My Smash Corner, who have made a great video on Pikachu's infinite combo that works from around 40 to 60%. I have a better, easier time. I'm not a Pikachu player, so bear with me here. But I have an easier time getting it around like 70%. So you can infinite with this move. It's not even that hard to set it up. So this automatically makes it one of the more problematic customs. So I'm going to try to do it here. Zuko will be like shielding. Yeah. So right there I messed it up. Let's try it again. And I turned around for no reason there, but basically you know that I can get it, and coupled with the up B2, which I do have the Meteor Quick Attack, this can turn into a true infinite to whatever I want, because once I get them to the other stage, I can, or anywhere, I can footstool them. Right after the footstool, I can get them into, I can go into Quick Attack back down, they'll still be stuck there, and I'll be able to get them to another paralyzer. So
this move kind of seems, I don't know if it's really broken, but it's definitely not good for the meta. If we were to say what we should do with it, we should probably ban it. I don't think this game needs any kind of infinite, like, from any character. Even like Ganon. Like, Ganon wouldn't need an infinite if he had one, you know? Like, it's just not fun to fight. It's not fun to watch. Just not really fair. It's just something with this move where they didn't really think it over, like how Pikachu might be able to, you know, infinite characters across the stage, and if you have the heavy Skull Bash, then they'll die at like 70 to it.
Yep.
It's silly. So we're gonna say we should probably ban it. Now, if you disagree with that, please let us know. Just because we're saying we should ban something doesn't mean that the community should definitely ban it.
It's just this would be a sacrificial lamb in the, hey, let's try to not ban all 300 plus moves. If we were to get rid of a few bad eggs, this would definitely be one of the ones to go.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like problematic to just get rid of this.
And you know, you could be saying that we're catering the crybabies or anything of the sort, but you think about what this moves can do and how like normal, like this seems to have the same exact startup as the normal one. So you'd be normally using it as a positioning tool. You're coming back to the stage, and if you happen to get that, then you can go right into it. So you can go right into a kill move at the end. So it has its practical uses. It's not impractical by any means. And also, just to cover it, when you get hit in the air by this move, you do like bounce up a little bit, so it's a very small stun. You can't really combo off of it because you're still stuck in your recovery animation. But yeah, I think that covers that. Let us know. That's one of the moves that will that are big in this character. There is another one that we'll be getting to shortly. But let's move on to the neutral special 3.
To the Thundershock, which is a horizontal shock. It can deal about 10% if it hits at like the tip. That was a little stale. It did 9, but you get the point. If I do it closer to them, less hit stun, less damage, so that makes sense. Now, the recovery seems like it's a little longer, and you're not getting a lot of range from this, and it's just like a straight line.
Does it do more range when you're in the air? Because it seems like when you were on the ground, it was barely going anywhere, but...
Well, here's the thing. It's like angling downwards very slightly, so it might be like touching the ground.
You're right. So that's good to know.
Maybe I'm wrong. Try it right now.
It does seem like it's hitting that platform. You know, you start it from Pikachu's head, and then it's hitting like the edge of the platform right now.
Let me go here.
So it's very, very slight, in my opinion. But you can definitely see an angle there at play.
Yeah. Regardless of how far it actually does go, it's like okay. The knockback is pretty good, honestly, and the startup isn't too bad.
So automatically really good for edge guarding.
Like, you're losing all that coverage that the normal Thunder Jolt, or even the paralyzing Thunder Jolt have, bouncing on the stage, clipping to platforms. Like, this doesn't do that. It's just a very straightforward projectile with more damage to trade it off. So if you want more damage, it's fine. This definitely is not like a problematic move like the other Thunder Jolt was.
Right.
Just seems like a not strange, just like a different alternative that you could use if you want to.
Okay, then let's move on to Shocking Skull Bash, a flying headbutt that deals multiple hits. The last hit has added launch power. So that launch power actually isn't that strong. Zuko is at 115%.
Yeah,
now, you notice Pikachu kind of contemplates life when he lands there. That happens off stage as well. Like, even if I do it uncharged, I'm going to mash air dodge. I'm stuck there for a while, so a lot of recovery added there for a move that doesn't even give you too much pro to it. So very, I definitely don't want to say this is a good one.
I mean, at least you do have someone shield with it.
Yeah, you know, maybe they'll
through them.
Yeah, and
like
maybe
if you block mine, well, you're dead now. But if you blocked mine, I would just be stuck on the ground and you would punish me. Same with the other one. So this one at least keeps you safe.
Yeah, and it is multi-hit, so
unless
in case
I do it there, you know, it has to be like in the beginning. And honestly, he's very like grounded at the end, so maybe it wouldn't even be safe. But at least you're not like definitely gonna get punished like the other two. So I guess that's like one plus side to it. Are we done with that one?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go on to the Heavy Skull Bash, which is another problematic move in our community. This is a Skull Bash that does an insane amount of damage and knockback. The recovery, before we get onto it, is actually not that bad.
It's better than the one that I have.
Very quick, so it's good for just like snapping to the ledge, like when you're there. I don't know if it auto snaps. I'm kind of like not timing it correctly. All right, so you do seem to linger there for a little bit.
So you don't have rage.
Sure. Well, at the same time, maybe having rage might show off, because you're gonna have rage at some point as Pikachu. But yeah, so you don't clip onto that, so it's a little unsafe. Actually, don't really know if the other ones do that, because I don't use Pikachu. Just something to keep in mind.
So this does less knockback if you hit me at the
like the
tail end. Yeah.
Not even like that bad. That was pretty bad.
Because it's still like a really big burst right there in the start. So
very quick too, so it's might be hard to react to. But if you're doing it from far away, you're not really gonna knock them far, and you're gonna get punished for it.
It's like right off the bat, if it didn't have that insane killing power, this would be a very good move, just because of how fast the ground that you cover is. It's basically like a phantasm, like Falcor or Fox. You travel and you're completely active that whole time. But
the recovery isn't as bad as K-Sizzle's side B. Like, I get up, you know, a little faster, I believe. Let's check that out. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, let's just go on to it. Let me try and do, is it the half charge or like full charge? Now this move does have a lot of kill power. This is a fully charged one. Deals about like 24%, and that's like a little bit less. Almost killed him as well. Let's see. Yeah, I mean it is a little bit stale now, and without rage, it's not going to send them as far. But this move, coupled with other moves, especially the Thunder Jolt, the paralyzing Thunder Jolt, would really help Pikachu out. Just gives him like a way too strong kill move. If you like tech chase with it, like you see them, they're gonna land here.
Yeah, and that's one of the ways like Sam started making that move shiny, like down through MBD. City Kong started charging it for like half a second and then died really early. It was ridiculous. So
yeah, not very good. So yeah, this move is probably bannable just because you're getting a lot of reward for not too much negativity in it. I mean, he died there. That wasn't fully charged. You're not just gonna be able to like throw it out. Usually, you're gonna have to like at least read somebody with it.
Yeah, and then like even if you miss it or like get blocked, like, there's quick. Yeah, they have to be quick to punish you. It's not like this insane kill move now has a giant con where it's like a lot of like it's pretty fast. So you need to be able to you can jump with it. So you can maybe think they're gonna hit him with an upper or anything like that. Bait out an air dodge and then they're done skis. So
it's I mean it's all about reading, but still That's
The reward is pretty crazy.
Like Pikachu, this super quick character, has this like Ganon Warlock Punch tier strength move, except it's also for recovering. It's also not as unsafe, I believe, and it's more practical. So I don't know. This move seems pretty ridiculous. I don't understand why it's as strong as it is, and why it doesn't have any real downsides to it besides like being pretty unsafe on shield. But a lot of moves in this game are, so it's like whatever. You're using it for an obvious reason. If you can get the read on them, then they will die at like 60, depending on your rage, you know. So I think this is a bannable move. It's just a little too strong, you know.
Let us know what you guys think of that move, and we'll move on to the up specials now. So I have the Meteor Quick Attack, a quick attack with a meteor effect, potent at the start and when changing directions. So if they are in the air, when they get strong crosses with this move, they will be sent towards the ground or downwards. Oops. So I guess it's very slow. Look how long it takes me to change directions.
Yeah.
So it's not really a quick attack anymore. It's more of a just recovery move. Maybe it has a little bit of less range, but yeah, that's where it shines is its meteor capability. So I guess I can hang on the ledge, and then I will. Yeah, well, that didn't do anything. But
yeah, I mean the spike is pretty poor. At least right now at 60%. Maybe you'll spike them higher at like 120. But for trading off the speed and the practicality, that's not really great. This move does jab lock,
yeah,
as shown in like the videos with infinites and things like that. But I don't know if that's a good enough trade-off. Now I'm pretty sure you can still like ledge cancel with this move. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah.
Because I can do it with mine as well, and mine's kind of like just like that. But yeah, so it's kind of like just a slower version where it also has a meteor to it and can jab lock. So it's got like situational practicality, but not like overall coverage as an up B. It's very slow, leaves you more vulnerable, and Pikachu's very like mobile character. Why would you want to be slower, you know?
Yep.
Alright, so I have the Quick Feet, which is a single dash. It just goes up, not up, but it goes farther. I can do it in any like 8 direction I want, and it has pretty similar properties to like hitting them once with the other one. And not a lot to say about it. I mean, it travels very far, but you don't get to like mix it up like with your angles. So like, I'm gonna try and quick jump cancel this. I have done it before, but it's a little hard just because I can't like angle it like more than once. I have done it, so I just feel like it's not as practical just because you're not gonna be able to trick your opponents with your recovery or just like your on-stage presence. Like regular up B is insanely good, and I'm sorry that I'm not good at this right now, but I have done it before. Try like one more time. There we go. Alright, so you can still do it, but your setup has to be very specific instead of kind of just doing it wherever you want, like the other one can. So I think this one's okay.
Yeah,
but
it's literally just an option where maybe Sakura's, let's just take the range of what 2 would normally do and just make it into 1.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't, like, if you're down here, as normal Pikachu, you'd have to go, like, to the corner of, like, the top left corner, you know, like, 1, 2, like, with the up B. This one you can kind of just, like, zoom to the straight, like, point of it. So you're, like, less, I guess you're a little less vulnerable, even though you're sacrificing your angles, so that's kind of cool. I guess that wraps it up for that, though. I think it's kind of, it's okay. It's not bad, but I think the normal one's better.
Yep. So I had the Thunder Burst for one of the final 2 special moves, and that one's an electrical burst around you that sends opponents flying. So he was at kill percent there. That final hit does do a very good, decent amount of knockback, but you do lose that giant thunder cloud up there. That sends a lightning bolt to me, so it's just a hitbox around me, nowhere else.
Yeah. So it's not a projectile, I assume.
So I'm just flying. I guess that'd be like an active hitbox anywhere I go.
Well, it looks like it's kind of stayed like here.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Let's try that again.
Let's follow me. I'm gonna jump forward, alright? So. Or I guess like stay right here and I'll try to land into you.
Yeah, it's weird. Might stay around that area you start at, but it's a little hard to tell because it does like burst up there, maybe not.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think losing out on the lightning cloud and the thunder cloud and the lightning bolt are it's a big deal. That was a big like range coverage there, and now you're limited to just around you. So I don't think it's that good.
It's pretty strong if you get the last hit. If you don't get the last hit, then it's kind of just like a few taps. So it could be unsafe in that like aspect. But if you do get that final hit, it is very strong. But it kind of covers like a similar range to like down smash. So
yeah,
it's like a stronger down smash in a sense. So you're losing your cloud. I mean, you could kind of do that with the normal cloud anyway. It's just that this one will always hit you. So like if you're underneath platforms and you know you want to just do your down B, then you can with this one. But I think losing the because you have a spike, you have a big projectile, and you have like a kill move in the normal one. This kind of just does like a straightforward
attack.
I can kill you with this if you like let me, which is okay. But for our money, I think the other one's better. And I have Distant Thunder, which travels. The cloud is very high up, and I don't know if we'll be able to see that. It's like, okay, so it was all the way down there when I died. Now the cloud will launch you up, I believe. The description says that it's stronger, and I'm going to take its word for it. Now, I'm going to go like down here and try and clip him. Of course, he's only at 15, but you get the idea that it's just a stronger version of it. Now, I think this will also be stronger. Maybe. Probably should have done my research on this, but I haven't. Because I know that is very good for killing the normal down B, but maybe this one's not. It does take longer to get to you as well, so I'm kind of just like assuming right now. I kind of need to test this.
I really want to say that it doesn't, just because it makes the official description makes it a point that says it deals way more damage near the cloud. So I guess the closer you are to the cloud, the more knockback you'll be dealing.
All right, so I'm gonna throw you up, and you probably won't reach it, but just like jump. All right, so that like destroyed you.
Yeah, and you couldn't even see the cloud on the screen. So
yeah, so the damage is up there.
Yeah,
we go down
damage
there.
In a sense were like knockback.
So you gotta get a read like on the top of the screen if you want this to kill. You're not gonna get that spike, which the normal one has on the cloud. But if you hit it on the cloud, they're probably dead anyway because they're so high up. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just for like different situational attacking, you know. Not sure if it's better or worse. It does seem a little bit slower, so you're kind of like stuck there for longer, and you can't like stall with it as well as the normal one. Like you can kind of do it, but it takes like so long for it to happen that you're like put in a really bad spot. So keep that in mind as well. But I think that wraps it up.
Yeah, that wraps it up. So let us know what you guys thought. Obviously we covered the controversial Thunder Wave and the Heavy Skull Bash. We have our opinions on that. Let us know your opinions on that. My quick attack leaves a little bit much to be desired. Same with Zuko's.
Yeah, it's okay.
And my Thunder Burst is really whatever. And yours is interesting to say the least.
Kind of like Brawl.
So yeah, let us know what you guys thought. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.
Later.